What is going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be looking at In a Violent Nature. I saw this at the cinema yesterday at a secret screening. Don't know how long it's been out for, but apparently it's on Shudder because it came up with the Shudder logo. So yeah, it could be months old, it could be weeks old, I don't know. But I kind of wanted to give my thoughts on the film because I was expecting it to be MaXXXine, but that'll be tomorrow for UK time. So, In a Violent Nature essentially is basically following a serial killer who rises from the dead because something happens to trigger him to basically, as I say, it respawn. Uh, it reminds me a lot of films like Hatchet. This felt a lot like Hatchet. It was very reminiscent of them kind of films. With that being said, I did have a good time with this one. It was a bit on the slower side, but this was very very inventive. At least for the kill aspects. Like, if you just go to horror movies for gory stuff and all that, there's plenty of that in here. There's one scene in particular. I won't spoil anything, but if you've seen it, you'll know what I'm on about. They're involving a woman, and our main character, I'm calling the killer the main character, basically kills this woman in the most bizarre way. It's very artistically done, but hard to describe without giving too much away. It's very, very over the top, but I enjoyed it. It was very kind of like Hostel, Saw level, which if you're fans of those films, you'll probably enjoy that. There was a lot of meandering in this movie, like a lot of following the killer. We just went from here, watched him walk a few hundred feet with some cool transitions. I will say there was a lot of cool transitions, and obviously the setting is really nice. Anything set in a forest, it's obviously going to be really good. But it was just kind of like a gimbal following our killer, which was quite entertaining. A lot of horrible dialogue though. Our characters are forgettable. I couldn't tell you anything about the characters. There was, I think, 7 of them, but they were basically all forgettable. So you kind of expect that with slasher movies, though. To be fair, it's sorry, you come here for like the kills and the killer. So if you're into your gore and all that, like I said, you're going to enjoy this one. Story, like I said, fine enough, serviceable. Like, just reminds me of those other types of movies. It's the only thing that really kind of felt a bit off was the timing of things. Like, we would spend, like I said, obviously a lot of walking, and then it suddenly just goes to, oh, I'm out of the blue action scene or something, and it's like, I'm not sure this kind of flows as well, but it's still a good enough time. So yeah, I just want to give my quick thoughts on it. I had a good enough time with it. I'm not going to ramble because I know a lot of people kind of don't want to hear you ramble. They just want to hear your thoughts on the movie. So yeah, enjoyed it. Had a good enough time with it. I'll be back with MaXXXine tomorrow. That'll be an experience because I enjoyed X and Pearl. I'm looking forward to that. I'll rank them probably on the weekend. I'll like rank the trilogy. I'm aiming to get more stuff out, but the only thing I saw recently was In a Violent Nature. I'm going to try and watch more horror movies as it's coming up. But yeah, thank you guys as always for your comments, likes, support. Everything makes this so much like fun to do because I get to meet you guys and I get to talk. We get to talk about horror. I mean, that's the best thing, right? But yeah, thank you guys. Time for me to go do other stuff off the camera now, and yeah, that'll be for me, and I'll see you all tomorrow for the MaXXXine thoughts.